I did not like what you did in front of everybody. There's no reason for it to be so dramatic.
More emotions are high in Chizi's voice. The house has been hot today. So let's talk about this particular fight. And then, in fact, there was also a fight in the morning, you guys. Emotions are really, really high in this house right now. So for this particular fight, they've been having this whole tampon back and forth argument on who dropped it, who did not drop it. I heard it's even the applicator or something, but like, this has been causing issues here and there, or causing talks here and there in the house, right? So welcome back to my channel, guys. I almost forgot, if you are new here, please do subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified when I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give video a thumbs up. So as I was saying, for this particular fight, Cross asked Doyin a question in front of some other housemates, and Doyin now approached him later to tell him that she did not like how he asked her that question in front of the others, that it was not appropriate. Now, we do not know how Doyin approached him. We don't know what exactly she said. The only thing we heard was when they started shouting. From what I gathered, the question was about a bucket and a bowl. Last night, Doyin went to the kitchen to boil water, and she said she wanted to use it to wash toilet. I can remember Cross asking her what she wanted to use it for. She said she wanted to use it to wash the toilet, and there was also a bowl inside. So I think with this whole tampon applicator issue that has been going around, there's also a bowl in the equation that they've been referring to. So Cross may have asked her about that bowl in front of others, which may now make it seem like, okay, she's the one that dropped the tampons in the wrong place, right?
I saw this girl carrying the water from the and pouring it inside the bucket. So she said she's going to go and wash the toilet, but there was something else inside, but I didn't see it very well. When we came out, and everyone was saying the whole tampon thing and the whole bowl, because I saw it again in the toilet. So
Cross was trying to explain to some of the other housemates what exactly happened, and the next thing, Doyin came at him, telling him that if you want to shout like a woman, keep shouting like a woman, stupid ass bitch. I say, yeah. What's going on? So Cross just looked at her, and I think he was just contemplating, should I go at it, should I not go at it, So after some time, after she finished talking to him, she walked out, and he stayed there for a bit. They were trying to like calm him down, and then the next thing, he just started jumping.
I asked you a question quietly. Why are you being dramatic? If you want to shout like a woman, shout. Stupid ass. Fuck off. I sat you down and spoke to you like a reasonable person. You decided to make it the whole house business because you're a dumbass bitch.
So let's talk about their two short games, or should I talk about the morning fight first? No, let's talk about the two short games, because there's 5 million naira that was in the equation. So for their two short games, the first part was for them to put together a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle, right? And this one, they played it individually, so all of them just had their own puzzles. And the first person that finished for this part was Venita. The last person was Lebaye, right? So after this part, they now divided them into groups of 2 each, and for the different groups, let me read out the names of the people in each group. So we had Ike and Messi in one group, Kidwaya and Uriel in another group, Cross and Tolani Badge in another group, Seyi and Sisi in another group, Alex and Soma, Doyin and White Money, Princess and Adekunle, Lebaye and Fraud, Venita and Pere, then Neo and Angel, right? So for this second part, it has to just do with them telling a story that relates with the team that they gave them, using the Too Sure hand sanitizer, or the Too Sure brand basically, but it's not really like advertising the brand, just telling a story that depicts them being sure of something, right? So some of them acted it out, some of them told a story. For me, I think the best two that I liked were Venita and Perez drama. Like they really ticked all the boxes based on the judgment criteria.
He was tired, he was thirsty, he decided to come upon a spring.
Drama happened. A loud, crazy, wild witch. Guess what she tried to do?
It's my pineapple.
And then Alex and Soma, I liked their story. Like the storytelling was good, the acting was also good, and at the end of the day, they now related it to Soma's story coming into the house the first time and coming back again into the house. So for me, those were the top 2 performances for that part.
He battled strong men and women, overcame obstacles, even when puzzled, he solved it, made sacrifices, broke his knee, and after the final battle underwater, Aboito emerged screaming. He gained superpowers.
But we rather did not say which 2 teams or which teams did the best for this part. he only used that. That was literally just a part, to be honest, because the next part was what they used to get the top 2 teams, or yeah, the top 4 people. So the next part was a wash plate athon. I don't know, when I hear all these athon things now, it sounds very funny. So the next part was for them to wash plates, right? Just basically wash, rinse and dry, wash, rinse and put it in the bowl. And then the top housemates with the most plates, the most clean plates, would make it to the next round, right? So we had Kidwaya and Uriel. They were able to wash a total of 10 plates, and then Sisi and Seyi, they were able to wash 7 plates and make it clean. Some people washed up to more than, like Alex and Soma, they washed up to 8, but like 6 of them were not clean, so they did not qualify. So at the end of the day, Sisi, Seyi, Kidwaya and Uriel qualified for the finals. The final round had to do with another puzzle, right? But the puzzle, they did it individually, and Big Brother said the top two housemates to finish from this part would be the ones to be like Auntie Too Sure, Uncle Too Sure. So the top lady and the top guy would be Auntie and Uncle Too Sure. So for the guys, Seyi finished first. In fact, he finished first amongst all of them, right? And then for the ladies, Sisi and Uriel were close to being done, but Uriel was faster, right? So it was for her to put the last one, and then Sisi just rushed the whole thing and then went to pick up the scarf. So if you don't pick up the scarf, you're not going to emerge as the winner. And unfortunately, Sisi's own distance wasn't complete at the time she rushed for it, so she had to go and correct some things, and that is how Uriel now won the Auntie Too Sure. So Big Brother said the prize money is 5 million naira, and then we have Seyi and Uriel as the winners. Big Brother did not address them after that. Maybe he's going to do that maybe later, but at the time of making this video, he has not said anything to them, so I'm assuming that they are the winners and they'll be going home with the 5 million naira. Now, Adekunle and Venita, they have settled their beef. She was just telling him that she didn't like that he moved out.
Okay, I'm sorry for calling. I'm sorry for calling.
You can do the change.
Yeah, sorry.
Now, while they were hugging, Adekunle said something. He was like that, I and Messi are avoiding each other because of you. And Venita was now like that, that's not true. He said that that's true. And she now told him that Messi is like 10 times worse than she is. Then she now told him a story about when they were in their own set, about Ike drinking water from her bottle, that's Venita's bottle. And Messi asked Ike why he drank water. Abina, who has the water? And Ike now said it was Venita's own. Messi now said, oh, that's why you're drinking it. Almost like, oh, because it's Venita's own. And Ike had to spit the water out, right? So she was trying to use that to like say how protective Messi is, that more like if Messi was the one, she would have done more.
She's actually 10 times worse than me. Do not be fooled by the face that somebody is wearing with you.
I'm not fooled by anything.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So, yeah.
Then for the fight that happened in the morning, it had to do with their stakes for their wager. You guys know that they usually stake coins for their wager. And they do it with respect to how much they trust that they will win their wager. So for this week's wager, a lot of them staked a good amount because they were confident. So some people staked very low amounts. Messi staked 100. Some people staked very high amounts. So at the end of the day, they are going to now, their shopping will be based off of what everybody staked. So even if I stake 500 and you stake 100, we are still going to share the money. So at the end of the day, it's never really fair. So this time around, some of them were angry about the fact that people really staked low and they're going to share the money equally. So Cross was really like, he was really mad. He was just shouting. And I think they were talking about like maybe stopping some people from going to the kitchen, or like just taking more from whatever comes. And then at some point, they showed where Messi was like gingering that nobody's going to stop her from going to the kitchen, that the person never did this house, that the person is going to stop her from doing that. So she was just talking about the fact that she's going to do whatever, more like she's going to do whatever she wants. Now, Cross, after gingering, apparently he was just like shaking and everything. I was like, what is going on? Sister was now trying to calm him down, because I see why he doesn't get angry like that, because apparently it really affects him in a very anxiety and all of those things. So Sister was trying to calm him down.
I'm talking about expensive items. I'm not talking about men or who is this. There are some items that are 100 naira. Come on, that you put 450. Wow, this is so much.
Don't let it get to you.
So the whole thing ended, Sha. I don't think there's any tension. In fact, there's tension in the house. Let me not even talk, because I'm sure after their Saturday party and after they are drinking, we are still going to see more drama. So sorry for now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.